Okaeri and yokoso. Thank you all so much, so much for coming back to watch. And for anyone who's watching for the first time, thank you so much for joining us. And speaking of us, why don't we all come out? Because last time, for some reason, the friends, their voices weren't coming out. I don't know. So today, Shoken, come on out. Introduce yourself. Say hello. Excellent. And Joy, always a pleasure to have you as well. And Hongu-san, if you'll please. Wonderful. Okay, so 今日はちょっとペースの違うようにするね。Going forward, I want to do things more at this pace. We're going to be speaking a little bit more slowly. And I have a few things I want to talk about. Actually, 3 things that I want to talk about. Of course, we're going to show you Namukir's piece this week. Absolutely, that's going to happen. But also, we have 3 things, and then at the end, we are going to do our Mikawa Spotlight. All right? So, first up, I want to talk about Mr. Children. Yeah, you know, I figured you all might not have heard of them, but Hongu-san, I know you have. And 日本人ならミスチルは絶対しとると思うんでfor now, let's explain to 私の英語圏の友達たちに説明するね。So, Mr. Children is one of the greatest things to come out of Japan, just point blank. They are a band, a long-running band, and I believe that the main combination is a pair. I believe it's 2 of them who are a combo. I know Bees is 2, but Mr. Children, I believe, is centered around 2 people, but I could be wrong. Well, you can look it up. The very important thing is, Mr. Children's songs are not just about love. They're about impermanence. They're about learning how to love and also learning how to have that love be appropriate and not stifling for the other person. One of their songs, Hanabi, is wonderful for that in particular. But today I want to talk about a different song. You could call it a deep track. It's called Tagatame. And in particular, so all the things I'm going to talk about today are related. Just, I promise you. Just take your time and we'll get there, okay? So I recently moved to Shirishiro, right? And, you know, the town is still getting used to me. I'm still getting used to the town. I think, so, you know, getting used to each other, this is me getting used to the town. I think I've gotten pretty used to the town. The town is still not very used to me, which is fine and understandable. And, you know, 日本の文化じゃ、私はとても、珍しい人物ね、見かけだけでもね、当然なことで、見られるね、それは当然じゃん。でも、実は、ちょっとなんか気に食わない、ところは、日本人はよくなんかこっそりなんかここからなんか人をじっと見るね。Like, and if you're from Japan, they absolutely fucking know this. This is not something that's like just my experience. Like, if you're anyone who stands out, people will look at you like they'll stare at you in a way that makes it seem like they're not looking, but they're absolutely staring at you. And so, you know, it's fine. I'm an unusual person, but also I'd like to be treated like a human being, you know? And so that's probably not going to happen very often in Japan just because, you know, it's the culture and people 恥ずかしがり屋だ。日本人は恥ずかしがり屋。And, you know, それは理解しているよ。でも、それじゃあ、恥ずかしがり屋に、と友達にはなれるけど、ちょっと時間かかるよ。こっちからはなんか友達になる気にはなれないよ。そんな風に。ちゃんと挨拶して、なんかsay hello to me. Just say hello. なんかこんにちは is like is freaking universal. Anywhere you go in the world, everyone knows what konnichiwa means. And I speak fluent Japanese. I live in a small city. Everyone who knows about me knows I speak Japanese. So like, it's just funny to me. Anyway, takatame. I want to talk about 2 lines. 子供らを被害者に加害者にもせずにこの街で暮らすためまず何をすべきだろう And so basically rough translation is without making the children around me into either perpetrators or victims, what should I do in order to live in this town? Like, and the rest of the song, Takatame, is wonderful and beautiful. I hope there's a translation of the lyrics somewhere online because you should all listen to Mr. Children. They're amazing. But anyway, I love kids. I don't want to have any. I'm pretty sure. Like, it would take the universe doing some crazy stuff for me to decide to have children. But I love teaching them. I love seeing them happy and pure and seeing them grow into wonderful humans. I feel like every human being should enjoy that. Anyway, we're gonna move on to our second topic. Shaman King. So this is today's anime we're covering, and Shaman King is a bit of an older anime. Well, older. Let's look at the wiki real quick. The manga began in 1998. And so it's actually in its second run of an anime. It's not a reboot. I believe it's a remake, a la Hunter x Hunter. And so this, like, I've read manga は全部読み切った。漫画はね、それは英語で読み切った昔。And I'm a big fan of Shaman King, and I've been waiting for the anime to release slowly. I hate waiting. I won't say hate. I don't hate anything or anyone, but like I'm not a fan of waiting week to week for things to come out. I want to like consume it at my pace, right? So I've waited for I've allowed it to blossom for a while, and so Shaman King is wonderful. I'm loving the anime. The direction is amazing. I'm laughing. I cried at episode 6. Episode 6 made me cry. So you know you've got a good anime when you're crying and you're a grown-ass man. But also, kind of importantly, 私の夢は哲学者になる男ってことね. And I would explain it using One Piece, but y'all ain't ready for One Piece. We'll get to One Piece another time. Shaman King is about, 王になることね。And like 王になる権利、王になる姿、王になる素質. Like, and so all of those things, like, the dream to become a king isn't about like lording over people, or this is not for me. And so I hope you watch Shaman King because it's a wonderful example of someone taking the time to think about what it means to be a king. Now, moving on to our third topic. I am going on vacation. This is my first real vacation since coming to Japan. So like it's been 2 years since I've lived here 2 years. And I'm going on an adventure. I'm going to Hokkaido. That's right, Joy. You should be jelly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. And so, so that actually relates to the channel. So my first 10 videos are part of what I'm calling a primer series. It's kind of like getting everyone used to each other. You used to me, friends used to you, you used to the friends, etc., etc. And so it's a 10 video series, and this is video 9. So that means we have one more. That video will come out on April 2nd, so that Saturday. So from now on, our videos will be on time. And thank you for your patience. Thank you for being wonderful. Anyway, that's yeah. So if you want to keep up with what I'm doing in Hokkaido, I will not be releasing YouTube videos, but I may be doing more Instagram posts for those few weeks. All right, so that's one way to keep in touch. yeah, that's it for that. And now, oh my gosh, we're gonna talk about, here's our Mikawa spotlight for the week. Craft Burger and Dining The Roots. The best burgers I have had in my entire life. I am from America. I have eaten many, many different foods from different parts of the world. I have had burgers in Japan, many different places. This place is exquisite. And you're gonna get pictures and, well, you're not gonna get pictures of the food because it's gone. But you're gonna get pictures of Tam, who is the chef. When I go to this place, I just tell him to serve me what he thinks I should eat. Like, that's how good this man is. Like, he's a true chef, and he treats his specials with true care. I leave nothing behind. We're gonna leave it there. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. We've actually gone over time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please say goodbye. Say see ya to everybody. And thank you so much. Peace.